What up, familia? This is a beautiful Nina. My name is your
guys?
boy. We are live in the SubHub studio. And of course, two amazing guests today with us. Just hold on. It's going to be pretty epic. We got Louis Tomlinson in the house and Steve Aoki. Welcome, familia.
Great pun, man. Real good.
Like that?
Real good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
haven't heard
That's
it
nice.
yet.
That's nice.
He works on his puns.
#1 in 43 countries already.
That's huge.
Yeah, the support's been absolutely incredible. Obviously, like any process like this, you are nervous to a certain degree, you know, and especially for me, stepping out of my comfort zone a little bit and going out on my own with Steve. So yeah, the support and the reaction has been incredible. I'm very thankful, yeah.
Are you surprised by the love and support?
I mean, I've never been through this kind of like speed of yeah. I mean, it just I remember when we we got rushed onto the X Factor stage. I mean, we didn't plan on having it come out so early, so we dropped it. We were like, we have to drop it when we debut on X Factor, and everything just started happening like so fast. And I didn't know what the One Direction fans were like until that day, until that night, and then I started seeing the flurry of the tweets and the social media going crazy. It was incredible to see and be a part of.
That was a big thing that we were talking about too, because you both come from very different music backgrounds with the One Direction fans. And Steve, I mean, your fan base is pretty huge too. But between the two, have you noticed anything a little bit crazier, like about Louis and the One Direction fans, or vice versa? Have you noticed anything crazy about those Steve Aoki?
Well, yeah, exactly. I was saying before, I think the concept of being desperate to be caked is fascinating to me. And you look at these girls and literally, you make the night by just covering them in cake. It's pretty genius. I would like to cake someone at some point. Steve.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna do that. We're definitely gonna do that.
I love it. So you've yet to be caked?
I've yet to be caked.
Or cake somebody.
I'm going to cake somebody if that's all right. Yeah.
Steve can teach you.
Claiming it.
I love it.
He's got the throw down.
Yeah, there's an art to caking someone.
Yeah.
You know?
Steve's actually kicked me twice before, and we made a huge mistake. I don't remember this, Steve. This is maybe about a year and a half ago. I made the mistake that we had our homie Javi from Patterson, who makes our cakes, from Luscious Cakes. He made our cake a day before. So we put it in the fridge.
Yeah, that's not. You
So
can't
it
do
stayed
that.
overnight.
You can't do that.
And then when Steve got here in the morning to do the morning show on 92.3 Amp Radio, it was so hard, bro. It was like getting hit by a brick. It was like, bah.
I'm surprised you didn't break your nose. That was intense.
That's why
Good
my
form,
nose
though.
curves like this now, bro. I don't know if you
I had to
know
wake you up. Morning show. You know, I saw you a little tired.
I miss you now,
True.
bro. That's how Nina wakes you up every morning now with a brick. Bro, super stoked for you guys. And I know how you guys were super stoked about being on the Tonight Show. Tell us about what was the most epic thing about that experience. I know you've always wanted to be on that, Steve.
Yeah, I mean, just being in the green room, it all like kind of hit me like, holy shit! I've been watching this show since I was a little kid. You know, all the different hosts and the just processing how fast things are going with this song. It you need time to sit and realize what's really happening, and that's when I was like, shit, we're backstage, just about to go on. I can't believe this is really happening. This is we're going to be on the Tonight Show, and it's our first televised debut of the song too. So
US, yeah.
in the US.
Louis, how is it different doing all the promotion, radio, TV, internet, etc.? How is it different for you now doing it without the 1D crew and doing it on your own, and also with Steve though? How is it different? What do you miss from it? What you don't miss?
In all honesty, it feels completely different in the majority of the aspects, to be honest. I had a certain level of comfort when I was with the boys, and that's kind of the way that I entered this world. And now, to a certain degree, it does feel like kind of starting again and doing things, on my own, which is like even from an interview sense, normally there's a big group of us. So it helps kind of having, Steve there throughout this process, because it kind of breaks the ice for me before I go on and do my own stuff. But yeah, it's cool.
That's dope. Steve, I want to talk to you about, I don't think it aired on the show, on the Tonight Show, but you did like a web thing for them. There's this epic story about a crazy ass fan of yours that literally converted into like Spider-Man at one of your shows.
Yeah, it's
Can
like
you enlighten us on that a little more?
it's as if see the truss on the top holding the lights.
Yeah.
Let's say like that was 15 feet up higher, and someone just climbing up there. I mean, upside down, from the back of the rig all the way to the front. and there's not much you could do but just watch. And
That's crazy.
security was like trying to pull him down, but they couldn't get to him.
Right.
And he climbed all the way to about here, and then just gave me this high five, and then climbed out to the crowd, and then and then got swallowed by the crowd.
And like, yeah, bro.
And I
gone.
see him like just charging
Hell yeah.
afterwards, just he's just amped.
That's epic. How does it
Right.
feel to have
Yeah.
Spider-Man as one of your biggest fans? Legit.
Yeah, that was I still remember it was years ago. So it's like definitely one of those epic moments.
That's that example of those crazy fans.
Louis, what's been the craziest thing a fan has done to try to get close to you or the 1D crew? Like to try to get close to you guys, kind of like that, like climbing upside
That's
down.
amazing.
Well, actually, one time a fan did storm the stage. Yeah, that was interesting.
Yeah.
a few times.
Yeah. Other than that, one thing that always sticks out in my mind, genuinely, there was a fan that was waiting, like hiding inside a bin, like a garbage,
Like a trash can.
Yeah, a trash can. There we go. Thank
Like-
you. I
like
need the
a-
Translation.
What's that Sesame Street character that chills?
Awesome.
Exactly. Yeah, that was pretty crazy. Yeah.
That's awesome,
She
bro.
didn't smell great.
Now, when you guys perform on stage, she didn't smell great. is what you said?
No,
Hi,
no.
can I get a hug? Well,
She didn't think that. She didn't think that all the way through.
now if somebody storms the stage, you have ammunition. You have cakes to throw at them.
Absolutely. Yeah.
back
nice,
up.
nice.
I want to talk about future collabs. 2017 is just getting started. Louis, for you, who else do you want to collab with? Is there going to be an album dropping, or are you just dropping singles? What does that look for you? And then I definitely want to touch with Steve.
I mean, it's kind of the way that I manage my life in general, but I'm taking every day as it comes, really. And like I say, this kind of to a certain degree happened very quickly, and not necessarily by accident, but it wasn't planned as quickly as this. So, all of a sudden we're into it, and yeah, of course, I'd love to make an album, but I think I really need to zone in and work out exactly what the sound it is, But as far as like the rest of the year, honestly, like we're just so focused on this right now, it's difficult to think about anything else. I mean, my brain won't really allow that.
Absolutely. How about you, Steve?
Yeah, I mean, of course I have stuff on the horizon, but my headspace, all my attention, everything's been focused on Just Hold On. So it's like that will come. It will come, and I'll let people know when it's ready.
Well, you guys just posted a picture of yourselves on Instagram in the studio again that had everybody like, oh my gosh, is there going to be another collaboration? But like,
But this was interesting because loads of people were like, oh, they're in the studio again. I captioned it, rehearsal vibes.
I saw that.
So like,
no, I didn't read that far.
I mean, I'm just saying. Yeah, we weren't actually at studio, but I'm sure we'll get back at studio. 100%.
Yeah,
100%.
we're always in the studio, one form or fashion. Just in the whole process of making this song.
Yeah.
And yeah, we have ideas we've been toying with, but we didn't know that this song was going to be such a big undertaking. Like we put it out, as quickly as we did, and we just like, all right, the fans devoured it and pushed it up, and we're like, all right, we're gonna lead with this one.
And that's the best way, right? When your fans push it up to the top, the way it's happened in 43 countries, what better way of actually doing something than having your fans back you up that way?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, the bottom line is it's for them, So as long as they're happy, that's cool, real cool.
I have to ask you this though, because the way that you two came together, the story is out, and for those people that don't know, it kind of went down on Twitter, right?
Mm-hmm.
So prior to that night that you were at the club in Vegas, well, for those that don't know, you want to kind of tell the story really fast?
Like the cliff notes of
Yeah,
it. 'cause
the
you've
cliff
told the
Yeah,
story like
okay. In a
1,000
nutshell,
times.
in a nutshell, I went on holiday with my friends. We went to watch a show in Vegas that Steve was playing at. It was unbelievable. I sent him a message on Twitter, maybe a little bit drunk afterwards, saying how great he was and how I'd love to work together. And yeah, here we are.
Perfect. Okay.
Is that good? In a nutshell?
I know,
In a
that's
nutshell?
perfect.
Yeah.
If you want the longer version, there's tons of interviews. That's the one question they start off with.
They led with the drunk tweet, right? And that's how it happened. So you guys not having spent any time together prior, maybe on that level where you're able to be creative and stuff. What was that first studio session like? Where you're like, "Hi, man, what's up? I really like you." Like, where do you go from there to create a song like "Just Hold On"?
I like to think we're both quite easygoing people. So and also we both definitely have a determination to work and to create something. And I think straight away we kind of we seem to be on the same page
Yeah.
very early on. I think, yeah. So I made it smooth.
And I know you guys have been like mad homies down this awesome bromance and this musical journey. We want to do something a little different because you guys are doing so many interviews. You guys are probably tired of like people like us always asking all these questions. So we're gonna do something a little different. We're gonna ask yourselves to interview each other.
Okay.
We set up the questions for you guys already.
I love it.
All right.
I
So
love
you
it.
gotta interview Louis. Ask Steve. This is for you.
This is mine.
Yeah, those are the questions that you're gonna ask Steve. And then Steve, these are your questions that you're gonna ask
All right,
Louis.
cool.
There is a twist to this though, because you guys are so easygoing and so epic like this.
This is
Louis,
the question.
we want you to ask the questions in an American accent.
Oh, I'm not very good. I'll get a go, but I'm not very good.
You know what
yeah.
that
Throw a
means,
bunch of
Steve.
As long as Steve's got to do British, right?
Yeah.
That's what you gotta do.
Just on the
Cool.
questions. Just on the
I'll try.
questions. You can answer in your normal. Just throw a bunch of ums in there, and you'll sound very American. Just be like,
Yeah, I'd like to make an apology to every American, and this is going to be very, very bad.
All right, so go ahead. These are the questions from Louis to Steve Aoki in an American
I got
accent.
the accent in my head. Okay, right, okay. Oh my god, this is going to be so embarrassing. What is your least favorite and favorite One Direction song?
That was really good.
Really?
That was
Oh my God.
incredible.
You wait till the next one.
Well, my favorite story of my life. That's and I don't have a least favorite.
It's the only one he knows.
The story of my life is the jam.
Yeah, that's cool.
I have to tell you a story. I heard recently there's a mashup with My Chemical Romance and a One Direction song.
Nice. I haven't heard it.
Yeah, it's awesome. Wait, does anyone know what I'm talking about?
Someone on that.
I love
haven't heard
mashups.
it.
Someone, some fan made a mashup, and it's really good.
Okay.
Facebook Live world.
Anyways,
yeah.
yeah,
Put up the
whatever.
link.
It's up-
Go
it's up
find it.
there
We're
on-
all gonna
on
look
YouTube.
for it later.
Okay, so keep going. Yeah, then we'll do Steve. Okay. American accent.
Bit of pressure on this one now. If you had to get a tattoo today, what would it be of?
That's. I think when you talk like that, it's like you are American. You
That
are
was
American.
poor. The second time was poor.
No.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
Okay, so if I'm gonna get a tattoo today,
Today.
what would it be of? Well, today I'm in the Just Hold On spirit. I probably get Just Hold On or something. I don't know. I'd probably do that.
Where would you
Nice.
get it?
Right here, real big.
Yeah.
I want to be like
Real
the
proud.
Drake girl.
Nice.
Yeah.
We actually have a
turning
tattoo
heads.
artist in the audience.